recording?
Yeah. Well, hello. I hope you can hear me. My name is Angel Manuel. This is the second episode of Angel Manuel's Meetup. Today we have a special guest in his building, uh, Kawanis Cobb, otherwise known as K Rock from Austin. No, I'm just playing. What's up, dude? What you been up to?
Got to start the podcast first by saying, all right, so boom, Angel have a dream about mice, and as soon as he come in, random mouse, never had mouse problems before.
You've never ever?
No. I mean, like, the occasional bug, because it's a big place, a lot of people.
Yeah.
And whatever bugs other people have, they just come through this vent, and they like, what's popping?
This one right here?
Yeah.
Or this one?
Yeah, literally this one. So, like, my neighbors, if they dirty over here, whatever, they come through there. But
that's kind of gross, dude.
It is gross. That's, like, the main reason why I want to move, just based off that.
Oh, that's the reason?
Yeah, I try to stay as clean as possible.
Yeah, dude, this is my first time in your apartment. It actually looks really good, like really clean, put together.
I get surprised every time people say that.
Really? Why?
I really do, because, like, this is just, like, I don't even view it as an apartment. It's just, like, a big-ass, like, my room. Like, that's really it. So I get surprised. It's basically, like...
Well, it is a studio apartment.
Yeah.
With, like, one little wall. I don't know. I think it would look better if this was, like, not here. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Every time people come over, they like, I like it. Like,
yeah, dude.
I get literally surprised every time because I fucking hate it. Maybe it's because I stay here and I know all the reasons why I hate it, but yeah.
Like mice?
Stuart
Little over there?
Yeah, for real. Like, he's just like...
That's fucking scary, dude. I can't stand mice. You know what I mean? Like, I just can't. Like, that's the thing. Mice and roaches. Because, like, where I grew up, 16 Hickory Drive in Carpentersville, we had like 1 million roaches. Like the walls were roaches. At night, the floor was all roaches. And me being 4 years old, I had no idea. But looking back on it, like, I can't be with bugs no more. Like, I just can't do it.
So it was roaches in the walls, literally.
Yeah, dude. My grandfather, he had to bomb the place with like that gas and shit. Nobody had to be in it for 2 days. And if I remember right, they took down the wall and just a wall of dead roaches. You know what I mean? Like, you remember the movie 300 where they piled up the bodies?
Yeah.
It was like that, but
what the fuck?
Roaches. It's kind of gross, dude. It's disgusting. So anyways, that's why I can't do roaches. I don't know about you.
I would be more surprised if it was somebody that was like, yeah, I can do roaches.
If they could do roaches?
Yeah, like, fuck it.
Fuck that, dude. I cannot do roaches at all. I hope my mic is working.
It sounds fine, yeah.
It sounds fine?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Whatever you was DJing over there.
Yeah, I know. It took me like 20 minutes to set up, dude. My first episode, it took me like 10. But that's because I already had the levels preset.
I'm not gonna lie. When you told me podcast, I wasn't expecting none of this. Like,
what were you expecting?
You came through with all the equipment. You got the thing.
I got the mic.
The mic. I thought we was just gonna you was gonna have your phone like in my face or something. Yeah. Like, that's like literally TMZ. It. Yeah. I thought it was gonna be like some candid shit, but this is professional as fuck.
No, dude. Like, I don't know. Ever since I was young, I wanted to entertain, and I tried rapping, and that shit didn't work. I wanted to make reggaeton.
What was your rap name?
Angel Manuel.
Angel Manuel?
Angel Manuel, my first and middle name.
How many rappers go about like they actual like name? Just Kendrick Lamar and J. Cole? Like.
Yeah, I know, right? That's a good question.
Everybody is fucking little this or little that. Like,
Nasir Jones. Isn't that his name? Jones, right?
Lil Nas X. No, I was kidding. You talking about like the legend Nas?
The legend Nas.
Nasir. His name is Nasir. Yeah.
Who else?
Did you listen to his last project?
I didn't even know he put something out.
Really?
What did he put out?
I think it's called like King's Disease.
King's Disease. I may have heard of it.
Terrible album name, in my opinion.
King's Disease.
What the fuck? Like, what does that mean?
So the only thing I could think of would be like actual kings. They would inbreed with their own family and get really sick easily. Maybe.
I don't know.
After this podcast, I just had an idea of what that rat was about. But after the podcast, I'll tell you. I'll tell you. Now,
That's exclusive info.
yeah,
Only.
yeah. You know how it goes. How long have you been living here?
I think it's going on 2 years.
2 years, really?
Yeah.
You were living with your mom before then?
Oh, I'm breaking shit. Yeah, I stayed with my mom's. Shout out to my mom's. She said she gonna watch this. You gonna hear me say probably bad words. I do apologize.
You want me to do it?
Is it the other way? Yeah, you
There's
should
a
do it.
hole in one side.
Oh yeah,
See?
it's definitely that way. I'm over here fucking up $200 equipment. Shout out to Angel as well. He's so cool about it.
That's cool. Hey. All right. You. What was I saying? You were living with your mom before then?
Yeah, I was staying at my mom's.
You said she was by Foreman Mills, right?
By Foreman Mills. I am not sure. Partially because I don't fuck with Foreman Mills. That's for broke people.
Didn't you say you got a? Oh no, you go to Cook Brothers across the street.
Cook Brothers. Shout out to Cook Brothers too. I think they closed down after COVID. Like they was like, nah, we not having it.
Damn, dude.
That's where I got my air conditioner from. This table too, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
Isn't that where you got your TV from? The broken one?
Man, brand new TV. I'm playing. I'm just gaming. It's just like I'm gonna cut off now. Like, bro, don't make no sense.
It was like, fuck this shit. I'm out.
That's that. It wasn't even like a name brand TV. This shit was
Really?
just like. I swear the box probably just said like television.
You know what's funny is that doesn't have a brand name either.
No.
The camera, I got it for like $45.
45.
Yeah.
Just say camera.
It just said camera straight from China. It's got like 5 buttons on it.
Yo, shout out to China. Fuck Trump. But he be talking mad shit about China.
What was I gonna ask you? Oh, so what do you think about living in this neighborhood? Well, actually, let me say, the reason I ask is only because a lot of people that haven't been in Chicago talk a lot of shit about Chicago. Like, oh, it's so dangerous, it's so this, it's so that. And you live in not the nice part of town, I guess you could say.
Mm-hmm.
So then what exactly is it living like in like the border of Austin and Oak Park?
Before I moved here, I was in K-Town with my mom's, and not to talk like shit about her, and then she bought like a whole like building over there. She became a landlord.
Like a 3-flat, right?
Yeah, and I'm just like thinking in my head like, why? You could have got a building
Anywhere else?
literally anywhere. You was like, nah, K-Town. Yeah, the worst part of the city probably. Nah, it's not that bad over there. But I mean, like, people will wake up over there shooting like in the morning. They just like sip on this coffee and I'm gonna shoot this.
Coffee and gunpowder.
Yeah.
What else do you need in the morning?
Literally, like, how you wake up wanting to shoot somebody, bro? Like,
It's because you don't go to sleep.
man.
All night.
Over here, I would say it's not like that. People at least wait until later in the day to do the fuck shit. They like
They don't wake you up early to do it.
Yeah. And it's crazy because actually, like, in this area, it's been kind of like I don't know what's going on. I think it's like some kind of beef or something, like literally down the street. I'm in like the 500 like area of Pine. I think like a couple weeks ago, in the 100 area of Pine, like 2 people got shot after a party, and I think like maybe a few days ago, somebody got shot literally on my block.
Really?
Like, I had just came from work. Me, I hop on the box because what else I'm gonna do? I'm like Roddy Rich, the box or whatever.
What?
So,
What does that mean, the box?
the Xbox.
Oh, the Xbox.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So just heard 3 loud.
Straight out
Like,
pops.
yeah. I ain't think much of it. It's not to be like rich. I got Mexican neighbors. They like to party a lot. I thought they was like just like wilding or something, but
Yeah.
apparently like it's crazy.
This echo's bothering me. Hold up.
I'm echoing or you echoing?
I don't know.
Nah, I just don't hear anything.
All right, it's still picking up sound, which is nice. Say something. Mouse. Come on, mouse.
Mouse.
All right, it's still going. All right, so you said you have Mexican neighbors.
Yeah.
And they like to just get crazy.
They just like to party, like, and it's always loud over there. I don't really mind it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not one of those people like, oh, they're partying on the weekend. They should not do that.
Police.
Yeah, call it like, what the fuck? But yeah, like some lady, she got shot like on this block. I think maybe 2 houses over.
Oh wow.
If I would have got home like a little later, I probably would have been able to identify like where those loud pops came from. And I think living in Chicago, it's a lot of moments like that where like if you would have came somewhere like 5 minutes earlier or 10 minutes later, like you would have your life could have just been gone like that. And that's like
catching a stray.
Yeah. Chicago is really fucked up, but what's crazy is I happened to Google it because I've been wondering like what's been going on, like what's all this like wild shit that's going on over here. And I actually found the girl's Facebook, like the person that got shot. Like,
really?
Yeah, I literally just Googled like Austin shooting, and then like I just seen all the RIPs. Like,
damn.
Yeah, it's wild. I felt bad to actually see how easy it is to find someone like in your community like get shot and be gone. Like, I just think it's crazy.
Yeah, where I live, it's just like 19, 20, 21-year-olds trying to like start trouble.
Mm-hmm.
But if you just ignore them, like they usually just go away on their own. I don't know if that's how it is around here.
I mean, for some people, they not fortunate enough. Some people really do just be minding their business, and they just like end up, like getting harmed because of like just I don't know, like all the stupid violence or whatever.
That's not good.
That's all really like Chicago is, like just fucking violence for it.
Dude, I was walking my dogs today. I passed by like so many nice houses with nice lawns. I really thought I was in the suburbs, dude.
By where you stay?
No. It was by Portage Park area.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like 3 miles or 2.5 miles away. But yeah, dude, cause like my neighborhood is all like 3 flats and like I don't know, old houses built in like the 70s. Then you see like the nice houses. You know what I mean? Like the 3-4 bedroom houses. Oh, buddy, this is a real segregated city.
I don't understand. Like, I think Chicago is just segregated. It's just crazy how some places are just like way fucking nicer than others for some reason. Like the north side with all the white people, so nice, but then on the west side, it's like, what the fuck is going on? I don't know if it's like that in other places where it's just like messed up. And it probably is.
I mean, I've been in a few places. I mean, you see poverty-stricken areas everywhere. But in Chicago, there's like lines that you can like see across the street is like family homes, and then on this side of the street, it's like empty lots. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What is it about like just people that don't make as much as other people and like violence? Like, you ever think about that? Like, oh, cause I'm broke myself, but I don't want to kill nobody. What is it about that like people that don't have like a really like what am I thinking?
Like violent tendencies or like
like
the desire to make $1 and fuck anybody that's in my way.
Yeah, cause I'm pretty sure like I got cousins and stuff that are like they probably not work. Like even if you sell drugs, like Well, I don't know. Maybe I'm not smart enough to go into this. Like, but I wonder what it is about like that. Like that make people just want to be violent. You pulling up statistics?
No, I'm texting back my girl.
She like, what are you doing this dumbass podcast?
No. She wants me to like apply myself. Cause I'll say I'll do something and then just not do it.
Even with the podcast thing.
So I had a podcast before. I did it with this guy named Melvin, Melvin Stewart, and I think we had pretty good chemistry. It's just I had to drive from where I live down the street at that point, but same area. I had to drive all the way out west to all the way by Loyola. I don't know if you know where that is, Rogers Park. And I did that once a week for like 9 months. And at the same time, I was in school and I had a job. So, and I had my girl. So it was just like too much stuff to handle at one time.
Mm-hmm.
But this one, I figured I'd just do it by myself. And if I, meet people that I think are cool or, I just feel like talking to my friends, I'm just going to do it. I feel like that's way easier.
Are you still trying to drive to those far as everything in Chicago that got parked? Like that's as far as fuck, like Bedford Park. Anything with parking in it is far as shit, like in Chicago for some reason.
Not really.
I'm not trying to travel to no more park areas.
No more park, no more Hyde Park.
No.
Portage Park.
Is Rogers it bad Park. In Hyde Park?
Hyde Park?
Yeah.
What's the name of that one person that we used to work with? Jasenia's friend? Mandora. She said Hyde Park was pretty good, actually.
Yeah?
Like a real nice area. Because that's University of Chicago, if I'm not mistaken.
Is it like white people over there? If it's white people, that's all I need to know.
I'm pretty sure there's some Caucasian. There's probably a lot of like college kids, though. Why are you trying to move out there?
I don't know where I want to move to.
Didn't you have an apartment down the street? Like one stop away? What happened to that?
Me?
Yeah.
Apartment one stop from here?
Yeah. One Green Line stop?
Oh, no. When people ask where I stay, I just say like borderline, like Oak Park.
Even though it's Austin?
Yeah. Because like Oak Park is one step, like one train stop over. So I just like to say Oak Park. So I won't scare people away like if they try to visit or something.
You don't tell them? No. What else was I going to ask you? I don't remember. But look, dude, I got a tattoo. It's still healing. I got it on Sunday. It's pretty sick.
Why you ain't put Vaseline on it?
I don't know, dude. I'm fucking lazy. That's why.
Is that what people put on their tattoos, Vaseline, or is it like a specific ointment or something?
I don't know. My girl said I put on hydrocortisone, but I've just been lazy. I got a lot of stuff that I have to do during the day, like school, play my video games,
I feel like you do a lot of things, more than just that.
Not really. What do I do? I don't do nothing.
Man.
What do I do?
I gotta say it. You full of surprises, man.
Why? Because I do this podcast? That's nothing, dude. Stream on Twitch.
You stream on Twitch?
I used to, but it's so fucking hard, dude, to stream on Twitch consistently because I haven't really had a space to call my own for a long time. So, plus it's one of those things you have to dedicate a lot of time, and I got other shit I gotta do,
Yeah. Speaking of school, I'm really thinking about doing that stuff.
I told you, man. I told you last year, didn't I say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna definitely try to go back to school next year. I don't know how I'm gonna do, but I'm just not trying to think negative. A lot of things in life, though, like I've been trying to be more positive, like just with everything, and like when people doubt their self, I try to bring them up. And also another thing I've been trying to do is give homeless people like money.
A couple of dollars.
At first I didn't used to. I'm like, get the fuck away from me. Like,
yeah, like everybody else.
I have headphones on. It's 3:00 in the morning. Give me the fuck alone. I've been trying to look at things different. Like, so I left. I bought like a little bit of stuff, like a little bit of groceries to get me through the week until I get paid. I left it on the train. I was like arguing with Joy or something because I've always argued with Joy.
You left your groceries on the train?
It wasn't too much of nothing, like bread, milk, cheese. I was finna make some fire ass grilled cheese.
With butter in the pan?
Man, I put syrup on that joint, everything. But
you lost me there, guy. You lost me there, guy.
Bro, you gotta put the syrup on the
syrup
grilled
with cheese.
Yeah, it's like sweet, bro. I can't explain it.
You know what? No bullshit. I'll put syrup on an omelet with a little bit of cheese on top.
Yeah, syrup on eggs is. I don't know. I did it since I was a youngin', and people always thought it was weird. But I'm like,
syrup with eggs.
Syrup on eggs.
That's fire.
It is. My little brother put ketchup on his eggs.
No, I do that shit too sometimes. If I want tangy instead of like sugar.
I don't know how you or him isn't in jail, but
I mean, I can tell you why after the podcast. There's a few reasons why I'm not.
Man, you are top wholesome, like
Why?
top 5 wholesome like people I've ever met. What? I think probably if me and you wasn't friends, I would probably be in, probably like a way worse predicament than I am now. Yeah. And I don't know. I'm always appreciative. That's something I've always been.
That's good, dude. Yeah, you're gonna meet a lot of people in life that help you out. It's always good to appreciate them.
But you know what's crazy though?
What's up?
Since I'm not like in school or nothing like that, I keep meeting like cool ass people at my jobs. Like probably that's like the last place you expect to meet people. But most of my friends have been like from work, and it's crazy because you supposed to be at work like mad. You know what I mean? Like fuck this place. But I keep meeting people that's like, even though you left Benny's, it was like when you was there, time flew by. It was cool.
Yeah.
I just keep meeting cool people at work.
That's good, dude. It's not crazy to meet people at work that become your friends because you're next to them 8 hours a day.
Yeah. When you say it like that, yeah.
Yeah, that's normal, dude.
It wasn't like that at UPS
Really?
back in the day. I think everybody hated each other in that job. That's why I feel that way. Oh yeah, shout out to my moms too. I know she gonna be happy with all these shout outs. Been at UPS like I want to say 20 years.
Damn.
Maybe. I don't know if coming up to that. Just I'm 27.
So she's been there since you were a kid?
Damn near, I believe.
Wow.
I think when I was maybe like 4 or something, she was doing security.
For UPS?
Nah, not for UPS. That'd be funny. She used to do security or I don't know. But when it comes to somebody that's loyal, that's my mom. Like and it's only a part-time job.
Really?
And she owns property. I don't know how you put that together, but that woman makes it work.
She makes smart financial decisions.
Man, I got a full-time and a part-time, and I'm
still
mouse in the house, bro. So,
oh man,
women. I believe women can do anything, but random women in our generation.
Okay, I don't know where you're going with that. Go ahead.
Women in our generation are fucking weird, bro.
Why? What?
You've seen the memes. All girls do is twerk, eat hot chip, and lie.
Lie and drink Arizona. I've seen the meme.
The quality of women is like going down. Like,
wow, I do not condone this message.
I get a lot of backlash for it too. Just like even when I share anything, like about women on Facebook, they just get so offended, woke triggered, like all that, like. And I don't even be talking crazy. I share something. I think what was one thing I shared that like triggered like damn near all the women on my friends list. It was like black women always want like respect or something, and it was like how you view people's stories. I don't know if he be on Snapchat, you know.
Nah,
So
not really.
and it was like it showed like every girl snapping. It was them like showing off their body and like in their panties and shit like that. And I just got so much backlash for that. Like people saying like, oh, like why you body shaming this that. That don't make the person like trash because they do that. I'm like, I get that, but still like, why do you have to put your ass cheeks on the internet and expect me to be like, oh, I respect you? Like,
Yeah, there's a lot to unpack there. That's one of those things where it's nothing is black or white, right? Everything is in a gray area, and obviously with a lot of people and everybody has their own opinions and shit. Um, everybody's everybody's opinion on where in that gray area it is gonna be different. Um, God, I sound like a fucking politician right now. I fucking hate it. Because I don't want to offend women. I want this podcast to include everybody.
when when was it okay?
Everybody. Even you. Listener.
At what moment in time was it was just like people was like, okay, it's okay for me to put my ass cheeks on my phone?
I mean, as long as phones have been around.
I
When you think about it, prostitution has been around since, ancient Egypt, I'm assuming.
yeah. I'm not like one of those dudes that be complaining about it and then like I be in that low key looking for shit like that. I'm just not like um I just think we live in a weird ass time like where a lot of shit is just like okay.
Well, you also got to understand, like, this is the first time in human history that you can really see what everybody's doing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you couldn't do that 40 years ago or 100 years ago, and humanity goes back, dude, 100,000 years.
Imagine Snapchat back in
Snapchat.
fucking slavery time.
Oh my god, dude.
That should be wild, bro. Snapchat, fucking, not even slavery, just fucking
Jim Crow.
yeah.
Can you imagine Martin Luther King had a Snapchat?
Bro, he'll get all the views, bro. Like,
Well, I mean, think about it. He kind of already did, right? He has a whole holiday to himself.
yeah.
Well, we don't get off of work, but a lot of other people do. We get time and a half, don't we?
Yeah. Just thinking about social media being around like back in the day is just fucking wild to me. I think so many things would be so much different. I think if social media was a thing back then, equality and whatnot would have like it would have been probably it would have came faster. Even though we still fighting it like now, I feel like it probably would have became like um, everything that we becoming aware of now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, do you think so? Or maybe I'm just tripping. You think
Um,
people would have not gave a fuck? Like, people damn near don't now. Like when they see like,
oh, dude, we have physical evidence that, I don't know, the Holocaust, 9 million people were all murdered in the span of like a year and a half. People still don't believe that. So for some people, it doesn't matter what they see um, for their own eyes, basically, or like what numbers people show them, what pictures, what videos. Some people are always just gonna be full of hate.
mm-hmm.
But no, I actually agree. I think if we were able to see the humanity in others, then we would view, not you and me, because I'm cool with everybody. I'm pretty sure you are too. But like some small town people that may have never seen a black person or someone that God forbid speaks Spanish in their small town. But yeah, I think if people did see the humanity in others, that equality would have came faster. Um, that's tough though. I don't know, because even right now, there's people that are gonna hate us regardless, and they will never change their mind, but will probably like still love black or Latin women.
Women get all the love. It doesn't matter.
You were just trashing them. What are you talking about? Love.
women, I feel like in this day and age, they can't do any wrong.
That's
Um,
not true. There's a lot of women that can do wrong.
I don't, I don't know, man. Because if you say literally anything about a woman, like they just like they not having it, they don't care. Like for example, like Cardi B, they don't give a fuck if she's a stripper, if she drugged men back in the day, they don't care. You can't like really talk shit about her. You know she about to get like divorced, right?
Really?
Yeah, I shared something about that on the book too, and people was trying to defend that. Like, at least from my opinion, I don't hate women. I don't hate black women. Like, of
Mm-hmm.
course, my girlfriend is black. Like, the mother of my child is black. Like, but I don't know. It's just I just feel like we live in the weirdest fucking time, bro. Like, and then another thing about like living in this time is fucking cancel culture. Like, any and everything get canceled now. Like, they trying to cancel Netflix. Like,
Why?
uh, to cancel a fucking streaming service though. Like, just think about that. Like,
Nobody's obviously no one's gonna actually cancel their Netflix subscription.
um, Netflix did this thing. They dropped the movie.
That little kid movie?
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude! I couldn't even like read a review on it. I can't, dude.
Apart,
I can't.
okay. I get why people are upset. Okay, but another thing that came out about it that was fucking crazy was like, you know how they got to do casting, right?
Yeah.
So people were saying like throughout the whole like casting, I forget how long, maybe like it take a long time to make a movie, obviously.
Yeah, it takes like a year and a half, 2 years.
All the people that was casting for the movie, so basically they had little girls twerking like
Yeah.
for the casting, which is crazy. For the
That's pretty fucking weird, bro.
yeah, I didn't think about it. I was like, okay, I get why they're trying to cancel this girls twerking in the movie, but then another aspect of it was like y'all were casting little girls to twerk for a movie for a year or two, however long it took to
Yeah.
make the movie. Like that's crazy.
I would just like to say that shit looks disgusting. Um, I don't know who's the audience for that besides obvious pedophiles.
I think that the movie it was supposed to be like encouraging like girls and stuff, and that's what I mean. Like we live in a weird time. Like
Fuck that, bro.
how the fuck is a minor twerking empowering? And then like I had seen a thing, and I hate to keep bringing up Cardi B because I don't give a fuck about Cardi B. But I seen something where she was like giving away like I think like some bread for for WAPA or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and it was like what's the details on it for like strong like women. I'm like a strong woman is like wet ass like I think a woman is more than just like wet ass pussy.
I was having this discussion with my girl, cause like when I drive, I'll think about shit. And now this isn't exactly what I was thinking, but along these lines is that the reason. All right, actually, let's start here. For as long as media has been around, generally men have been the biggest consumers of media, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you know that saying that sex sells. So like, you remember those old GoDaddy commercials or shit like that? You remember that shit?
Shout out to GoDaddy. I never really understood that perverted shit when I was younger.
Yeah, exactly. But that's just one example, right?
Yeah, this podcast is also sponsored by GoDaddy.
It's not. I have no sponsors. If somebody wants to sponsor me,
Sponsored by GoDaddy.
So that's just one example, right? Now, Cardi B, I appreciate her in the sense that she doesn't lie about who she is. She's got no bones about it. She's like, yo, like I was a stripper. That's what I did to survive, and I started making music, and it popped. And that's pretty much. Obviously, there's more to it, but, whatever.
She also used to drug man. Shout out to drugging man.
Yeah, I'll get to that. Ooh, what's that?
So is that a? Huh?
The light turned on? Why
Did
did
the
it
light
blue?
turn out? Nah, I think the TV.
Oh,
Was
the
that it?
Xbox turned off. That scared me.
I thought a bug was there or something.
Damn, I almost lost my train of thought. Okay, so look. So men have obviously been at the forefront of creating media. The saying sex sells and shit like that is an obvious contraction of the idea of media as a whole to get men to buy shit. Cardi B, on the other hand, says, she talks about her own body, which is not normal in, modern media. Well, I guess it's becoming more normalized. And the reason people are so up in arms about it is because it goes against the status quo. Because instead of like somebody else telling her what to say or do, she's the one that decides that, right? Like if she wanted to retire tomorrow, she could. Um, if she wanted to go on a world tour, only singing WAP 400 times, then she could, right? And the stigma around a woman's sexuality is what goes against the grain in our society. Um, and I think that's the reason that a lot of people have problems with it, is because it's different in the sense that she's doing what she wants and can do whatever she wants. And I think that's the only reason that people care. And it kind of highlights the fact that there's still a stigma around women's sexuality, because I don't know if you remember growing up when your uncles and shit would be like, oh, you make sure you have like 2 or 3 girlfriends. I had hella girlfriends, whatever the fuck, right? And or like saying like, oh, women shouldn't fuck on the first date. Like it's a lot of shit that I feel like our society has to unlearn. And I feel like Cardi B is a symptom of that. Is like shit was like this way for so long that the fact that she's over here is like what is all this? You know what I mean?
I just got one question.
What's up?
If you don't like WAP, do you hate women?
You know what's funny?
Do you like the song personally?
I think it sounds nice to the ear. Obviously, I can't relate to anything in that song.
Normally, when there's any like female rapper and the first bar come on and she talking about her pussy, I'm like, nah, I gotta turn this off.
Now,
and to be fair, the argument with that is being like, dudes used to listen to "Slob on My Knob," like songs like that.
how many songs do you know talk about a girl giving a guy head?
The only other one that comes to my head is Ludacris. Like I was getting some head.
No, that's Project Pat.
Uh,
Pretty sure that's Project Pat.
it's Ludacris too. I promise you, it's Ludacris.
What?
I think maybe like
Fact check that. That's an important fact check.
bro, all my facts. One thing I be getting no joy about too is like my facts. Like I be on point. I don't like to say anything if I'm not really like on point with my facts.
Well, you are also entitled to your opinions, as wild as they may be.
Women hate facts too, by the way.
Oh
Women.
my gosh. What song was it?
The fact that women hate facts is a fact.
Shut up. I typed in Project Pat. Chicken has the first one that comes up. Not funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Told you.
Where's this dude at today?
Project Pat. I don't know, dude.
Is he still alive? No, wait. I think he is alive. I think they just
broke up.
They just sued Suicide Boys.
Why?
For sampling their music.
Suicide Boys.
Suicide Boys is like this group that they like heavily 3 6 Mafia influenced, and
founded in 2014 by cousins Ruby the Cherry and Scrim. The duo rose to popularity for their abrasive self-produced beats, as well as their harsh lyrical content and themes prominently featuring substance use disorder and suicide ideation.
Suicide Boys?
Yeah. They own and operate their own label, G59 Records, distributed through Caroline.
They associated acts, yeah, Juicy J. They were cool with Juicy J, which makes it even more crazy. That's like, say,
fact that they got sued anyways.
Yeah, say, like, you make music and I make music, we become cool, and I'm like, it's okay for you to sample my music. Go ahead.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, nah. Later on, I'm gonna sue you for sampling my music. That's fucked up. The music industry is probably like one of the most fucked up things ever.
Bro, I feel like it's run by demons. Music industry.
Yeah, for sure. And white people, white people are white devils. So
I don't condone that message.
I gotta stop saying like wild shit on your podcast. Yeah, for you. You
I was gonna listen to it, dude.
You post it on YouTube, it's gonna instantly get demonetized. I don't want to be on the internet known for like hating women. And
I, Angel Manuel, firmly believe that everybody is entitled to do whatever they want with their own body. There you go.
I agree, but I just have think
the right to be like, "Ugh, what the fuck?"
Yeah, exactly. Like, for example, Lizzo can post. You know who Lizzo is, right?
Yeah.
She can post her cheeks all she wants on the internet, but if I'm just like, that's nasty. I'm not body shaming. I just think it's nasty. Also weird.
Why? You don't look at porn?
I mean,
everybody looks at porn.
Yeah, but it's like also like, even if it was like a dude, like why are you always posting your body? Like, fam, like,
cause that's what sells, dude.
I think people are really in this day and age, they will literally do anything for the internet and just like some type of clout. Like, it's just fucking weird. Like,
do you know Do you know a man by the name of Boot Gang?
Yeah, that dude.
That's another example of, in my opinion, dumb shit for likes.
Did you see how he changed though?
How did he change?
You don't know?
I don't know. I don't pay
He don't even go by the same name no more. He's like, I'm John Gabbana. I think that's probably his real name.
John Gabbana.
Yeah, and I think about it all the time, like, only because like, whatever help he getting like spiritually or whatever like he's doing, he's made a complete 180. Like, he's literally not the same person. He's probably either got like the best spiritual team ever, or he done like prayed or something. But like, that man's whole life is switched around. I think like he's just like working like a regular job, shit like that.
Face tattoos?
Yeah. If you get the time and you look him up, like, he say a lot of inspirational shit like on Instagram, all that. Right now. He make music. He still make music. Never listened, by the way. I'm pretty sure it's trash, but like, yeah, he just changed his life completely.
Boom Gang. Boom Gang hospitalized. What? Oh, that's a song. Gabbana.
John Gabbana. To the people listening, do you know how hard it's got to be Boom Gang and then wake up and be John Gabbana? He literally went from being the most reckless person ever to being wholesome. Like,
eye-watering moment rapper Boonk has his jaw broken by an angry man after taking Instagram stunts too far. An Instagram joker turned rapper who filmed himself stealing food and live streaming himself having sex. Goddamn slut. Has had the guy, boom. He's a hoe. Has had his jaw broken after a suspected prank gone wrong.
That man then got shot. Like,
John Gabbana, yeah, that's his name.
He was on a podcast and like fucking passed out, like on the No Jumper podcast. Shout out No Jumper. That's a podcast 22. Out. Yeah. I think Adam 22 is a fucked up person, bro.
Why?
He like 36.
I'm pretty sure he's in his 40s.
And he still try to act like so young.
Adam 22 age. Yeah, there we go. I know he's 36. Oh my god, bro.
I hear a lot of bad shit about him on the internet, like from him being with a minor and stuff like that, like all kind of shit, bro. Like, clearly a clout chaser, but
Bro,
good.
I
He
really
has good
thought
content.
I really thought this guy was 40 or some shit. It's like
30.
42.
Yeah, I got his age right just from guessing. He does a lot of weird shit to be 36. I say that.
He looks old, dude. He looks old.
Yeah, he has an OnlyFans too. Like,
I've only heard one podcast of his. Um,
how do you feel about how do you feel about OnlyFans? That's another thing about this generation, which is fucking weird to me.
you and your fucking this generation, you sound like
I'm
85 years old. God damn it!
I'm a boomer.
I know you're a boomer in a 26-year-old body. No, 27. My bad.
I just don't condone a lot of shit that people do like in this.
What these kids are doing?
I just,
Right. That's what you sound like right now.
I'm saying like people just like I'm a have sex and record it and try to get paid for it.
That's still along the oldest profession ever, bro.
I know, but regardless
That's
of like
just what it is.
regardless of like
Humans are disgusting.
when you decide to do such a thing, I don't think people realize like how that shit follows you. Like for example, I don't know the porn star name, but like I think maybe Sasha Grey. I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm.
You already know who that is. I don't think
Yeah,
no introduction needed. But she tried to become a teacher or something later on, and people were like, "Nah, like you were sucking dick on camera." Like, so that's what I mean. Like people, I feel like people don't think about like shit before they like do it and commit to it.
Well, dude, how many 18, 19-year-olds really think 12 years in the future?
Not a lot.
Exactly. I don't know, dude. If you're like 18, 19, 20, and you, I don't know, do whatever the fuck, so be it, dude.
I think I hate the internet.
You hate the internet?
Yeah.
You were born in the wrong generation, dude. That's what it is.
It's fucking weird. It's fucking weird to like even with my daughter, like she is 2, and she like uses my phone and like watches like she literally like searches shit up on YouTube.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
it's weird for her to be like on her phone and then look at me and be like, like what the fuck? Like what do you want? Like you just fucking
talk to the mic, bro.
You just made a Facebook account, but you crying to me like, come on.
You can't say exactly what's wrong.
Yeah, like just fucking uploaded a picture to Facebook, but you don't. I don't know, bro. I just hate this time. I feel like I was born in the wrong time.
When would you want to be born, dude? U.S. hasn't had a good history with black people. When would you want to be born? Because U.S. has not had a good history with black folks, let alone Hispanics.
That's tough. I can't go back.
You can't go back to Jim Crow?
I can't. And it's hard living in this time. People just okay with like, it's crazy because like, so people wouldn't be okay with certain shit, but it's okay if you do it on the internet for some type of content or income for it. Like, do you see what I'm saying? Like,
all right, let's think of an example.
This is a perfect example. Like,
oh, I got it.
All right, I'm gonna say my example and you say yours. So it wouldn't be okay for you to like just go outside and start beating up niggas. Like, I'm finna beat the shit out this nigga for no reason.
What if you put it on World Star?
Yeah, if you put it on World Star and you get paid, it's okay. Like he just beat up this nigga on some bunk game shit, and you become famous. But if you just do it regularly, like it's not on the internet, it's like you doing it for
beating people up.
Yeah, you're doing it for no reason. And it's also it's bad to do that. Like, yeah, obviously. The internet is just. Do you see what I'm saying? You can say your example now.
So there's this guy. He's a fat guy, but he's a fat white man. He's like 300 pounds. He must be like 37 years old, if I had to guess. Maybe you've seen him. He has the Gucci logo tattooed on his face, and he has the grill.
That sounds like almost everybody in this generation.
All right, so he's got face tattoos, and he makes videos of people hitting him in the nuts. Exactly.
Sounds like a weird occupation, but
Yeah.
okay.
But I guess he must have made money off of it because he's wearing, a fucking chain and shit. But yeah, that's my example of who the fuck would normally just be like, "Hey yo, Theodore, come throw this watermelon on my nutsack." Or like Jackass, like the Jackass show. You remember that show?
Yeah.
I guess that's another one. Like you wouldn't just normally be like, "I'm gonna pet this fucking cobra."
People just, man, the internet makes.
You know what it is? No. You know what it is? People like living vicariously through others. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You want to give an example out there for the dumb people like me and probably like some of these dumb viewers? I'm just playing. Y'all are smart.
Like obviously I would never pet a cobra, but
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind watching somebody else pet a cobra.
Yeah.
Think about that, bro. That's the reason.
How do you feel about this generation?
I feel like every single generation from now until the beginning of time has had problems.
So you think
It's like it's like the Avatar, bro. Every Avatar has to fucking help the world in their lifetime. Why do you think they get reborn?
yo, one reason why me and Angel are friends is because of his analogies. If y'all didn't know, this is the reason why we're here.
Yeah, that's the reason I made a podcast, a new podcast, because of my analogies.
Yeah, I think every generation probably grows up hating each other. Like, I don't like what the
Probably.
fuck you're doing, and then the next one, I don't like what the fuck you're doing. Like, and we just talk shit about each other.
Yeah, that's kind of how humanity has been in the beginning of time.
Yeah,
Since the beginning of time, yeah.
I do think the quality of people is going down though, and people just get dumber and dumber.
I don't know, man. Before we had uniform schooling, imagine just somebody that had zero schooling.
I got
Just grew up on a farm or some shit.
I got the example for you.
What?
I want you to tell me if you think this is weird. To the female viewers, I probably don't think this is weird, but before I even say who, I'm gonna say it to you. And I'm pretty sure you've never done nothing like this because why would any dude do this?
I've done it. What is it?
Can you imagine? This is already a lot of work. Getting a haircut is a lot of fucking work. Like waking up in the morning to get a haircut would be the first of the shop. That's tiring. So say like you get a haircut.
Okay.
Come back to the crib.
Okay.
Just imagine yourself doing this. Take a shower after getting up and getting the haircut. Like that's a lot of fucking work, bro. You put on a new fit, a brand new outfit, from the shoes to the pants to the top, all that. You go outside and you just start taking pictures of yourself.
Okay, go ahead.
And you post it on Instagram. So you're either light skinned or you gotta be light skinned or just like, I don't know, you just fucking weird. Like, I don't know no man that like you wake up, you like, I'm gonna get a cut, put on a new fit to take pictures of myself.
And have a photo shoot.
The person that did this is Joy. And when I told her that shit was weird, I'm like, you getting cute for Instagram? I can see if she just took pictures, but like she did all of that. Like she woke up with the full intent. She did her hair, got in the shower, put on a new fit, and went outside to take pictures of herself. Not even like from someone else. I just think that's weird.
Kawanis, you also gotta understand, a lot of young people in this young generation do that shit. Not
y'all are weirdos.
Like a lot of them, bro. Like what did we do in 2009? What were we doing?
In 2009.
What was the weird shit that we would do? I can't even remember that far.
Probably was like gaming, like just becoming a thing, like live and all that.
Yeah, I guess.
I even just think it was weird. I don't know. I don't think I should do weird shit when I was younger.
I don't know, dude. Like with me, I never really considered myself a troublemaker. Trouble found me until the 900th time, and then I guess shit, maybe it was me. I don't know, dude. Every single generation has their weird shit. Like nowadays, it's the floss dance. You know that shit.
I can never learn that dance, by the way.
With us, it was the Soldier Boy dance.
I would say whoever did that dance back in the day,
Who, Soldier Boy?
yeah, y'all are weird. Like,
Bro, millions of fucking people age 16 were doing that shit.
I'm saying, like, it wasn't even. It was just the dumbest shit ever. Like, just watch me, you a hit ass. That's what you are.
Oh my god. You know what, dude? Maybe you are like 80 years old.
Maybe.
You got an 80-year-old spirit.
I never did the Soulja Boy dance when I came out, by the way.
What else? What else was there? Fuck, I can't think of anything. You know what? I got you.
What, all the dances from when you was a kid?
No.
The only dance that I ever attempted to do was you know how when you go to the fucking the kickback or whatever, and they always play that down do your bro. It's the only dance I attempted because that was actually like you had to have a big brain to do that. Like you had to remember the steps.
To the left, that shit.
Yeah, that song is fire. By the way, I could play it right now. I would probably dance to it. How do you
fucking MySpace, bro? MySpace was weird.
Shout out to the SpongeBob backgrounds. He wasn't a real one if you didn't have that SpongeBob background with the. Remember that picture I sent you?
Which one? You like
they in the pandemic, we in the pandemic.
Yeah, I remember that.
If you didn't have that picture on your background.
Lot 29. You remember that shit?
Oh my god, terrible clothing brand.
Bro, that was my shit.
You used to wear a Lot 29?
No, my uncle did because I didn't have no money.
You just go to a corner store.
4X. You remember that shit?
Oh my god.
That was the shit. I think it's kind of silly now, but that's another example.
What do you mean, kinda? This is ridiculous. Like
exactly, and so many people did it in 2007, 2009.
Probably the only weird thing that I used to wear back in the day was like it was
a 3X white tee.
Of course I wear the big clothes, but that's weird too. But probably so I think maybe at like I ain't gonna cap. Probably like at the beauty supply store or something. They had these big shirts with like artists on there. I had one with Tupac.
Yeah.
And the thing that made it so cold was like, so like on his chain or something, like on the actual shirt, it'd be like, it looked like, I don't know what the fuck they used. I don't want to say glitter.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It was shiny.
Yeah. So my weird thing back then was big ass shiny shirts. Like I guess.
Like Dipset.
No,
not like that.
I didn't see this. That'd be cold, like back then. But I did have you know how Tupac had a nose ring on his shirt, like it had the little thing. Bro, you know what? I ain't even gonna cap. Like that wasn't even my shirt. That was
Oh, now it's not your shirt.
That was my mom's boyfriend's shirt, and I stole it from that nigga because I was like, "This is clean."
And you wore it out?
Yo, I stole his shirt. Cause I was like, and then like he was older, so it wasn't even like if maybe back then I probably wore extra large. He probably wore a 4XL. So for me to imagine a 12-year-old and a 4XL, I was like, my nigga, I'm taking this shirt. I wore it to school. People was like, this shit clean. I thought I was a man, bro.
All right, so the point of all this is to say, every generation has their silly thing.
Yeah.
Now it's like
ours wasn't that bad though. This generation, man
is just an
I'm a hater.
Year-old.
I'm a hater.
You were in your spirit. You were born in 1950.
Probably.
Talking about kids nowadays.
Probably.
Like you weren't there 10 years ago.
You know what's worse than a boomer?
A young boomer.
Probably. I hate a Uncle Tom ass nigga. You know what I mean?
I think I know what you mean. Like the kind of older black man that says, "Oh, you know, it wasn't that bad back in the day."
Not that. Like, they just like completely oblivious to like a lot of shit, or they just like low key racist towards their own people. Like, for example, like say if like I get fucking shot, murdered, like all that, and then they just like oh well, maybe he shouldn't have been a criminal. Like shit
Yeah,
like that. Like
yeah, that shit bugs me out too.
I don't know how people are like that. That's worse than what I am. I just hate like
You hate everybody.
I won't say I hate everybody.
You
We're
hate all
here.
young people.
I won't say that. We're young. We're here. For brothers.
I don't feel old, or I don't feel young. I mean,
Huh?
I don't feel young. I feel old.
I don't feel young either. Like I was telling you earlier though, everybody just be looking and viewing me like as a little ass boy for some reason. I'm I joke around and I play and stuff, but like I'm very serious. Like I be very fucking serious.
I've never taken you serious.
No.
I've always been joking with you.
Um, that is also a work environment too.
Oh, that's fair too.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just not very serious with my friends, but like when
Okay,
it when it kind of like joining stuff, like I be on her ass, bro. Like, and she kind of resents me for it. I won't lie. I'm not controlling and stuff like that in relationships, but like I don't know. It's just like a lot of stuff that people do in this time. It's like in a relationship, it's not okay. It's a telemarketer.
probably.
Shout out to telemarketers too, by the way.
I was supposed to get car insurance, and literally,
Now you get car insurance calls.
I don't even pick up, dude. After I did that, I started getting a random call once an hour, twice an hour, dude.
Recently,
Yeah.
I've been getting that shit too, bro. I was at work. They called me like 10 times, and I called them back like, bro, could y'all please stop calling me, please.
Who was it?
It was all telemarketers. They was like, can we speak to Bill?
Can we speak to Bill? We have a bill for you.
Right? I'm just like,
You should be like, no English.
my name is Kawanis.
Otherwise known as Bill. Kawanis Bill
Right?
Cobb.
Otherwise
They were
known
using
as
your
Bill.
middle
Huh?
They were using your middle name, Kawanis Bill Cobb.
Man, they had me. I'm just like, how can you even confuse the two? If I was to get added to a list,
Roger.
I would be fine if there was like Kumuni or something, like something ridiculous. But Bill,
Kwame,
yeah,
Komunie.
anything.
Just not Bill. Roger. Arthur.
Shout out to telemarketers.
Felipe. They got a thankless job, man, but somebody's got to do it.
Somebody's
Somebody has
got
to
to do
annoy
it.
us.
Yeah. Can you imagine applying like to the job to be a telemarketer?
What kind of job description would that be? All right, so you call people 8 hours a day. No breaks, no water, no bathroom.
For real.
You get one cubicle. We give you a headset.
Here's your script. You're not gonna get past line 3, but here's your script.
Here's
like,
the what if.
Yeah, the what if. If they happen to not hang up after 2 seconds, you say this shit. When I talk to them, they're very apologetic. They're like, I'm sorry. I'm gonna take y'all. They don't give a fuck. They not gonna do what you ask them to do, but they're very apologetic. Yeah. And I think when you let them talk, they just like, wow, this nigga actually let me talk for more than 8 seconds.
I've never been this far before. What do I do now? Boss, manager.
For real. Where the fuck did my script go? I gotta freestyle this shit now. Isn't it like a movie about that? Like,
I don't know, dude.
It's a movie about everything.
You know, I had to call random numbers too.
Huh?
I had to call random numbers at one point for my internship.
Yeah.
But I called people for the census. It wasn't really to sell anything. You know what I mean? It wasn't like, oh, you need insurance. No, it was just like, basically I would call and like most of the time they wouldn't answer, so I'll just leave a message saying like, hey, my name's Angel from the census. Calling for the census. Please fill it out. It's very important. If you need any help, call, 773, whatever.
Can you imagine them calling that number?
Yeah, people would.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Help me fill out this census.
Speaking of, did you fill out the census?
I'm a terrible person.
You should fill out the census.
I'm pretty sure you know I'm a terrible person.
I think that you should fill out the census.
Not just me, but everyone.
Everybody's a terrible person.
No. Yeah, I'm a terrible person when it comes to stuff like that. I've never voted in my entire life.
You should vote as well.
I don't even know who to vote for, if I'm gonna be real. Like,
Well, I did research on both candidates, and I will try to be objective as possible. If you want me to help you out with that,
Uh, low key, Joe Biden is not that dude.
why
Like
not?
he be capping, he be big capping. It's videos of him being caught saying like the most racist shit ever, and then like also the VP,
Kamala Harris.
yeah, she was locking niggas up for no reason,
Hmm.
and I'm not sure if people know that. Um,
As a prosecutor, she she blocked
Evidence
people
needed like for cases.
DNA evidence
Yeah.
that would um, free people,
Mm-hmm.
but the prosecution system in America is very. You have to be elected to that position, which is really stupid. Um, and you know, not only her, but a lot of prosecutors will hold on to like, oh, we have a 95% conviction rate, but obviously there's a lot of fucked up shit that goes into that. So we need a lot of change. Like,
No, we need more than change at this point. We need fucking.
well, no, we need change. We
We
need
need
change for the better, and not like some person selling snake oil. You know what I mean?
politics is crazy.
Politics is a dirty game, dude.
People be trying to talk about Obama. You know that, saying like he wasn't really actually like a good president.
Do you wanna talk about that?
Uh,
I mean, I have my own opinions on it.
I'm not big into politics like at all. Like I said, I've never voted, so I'm not the nigga to really speak on it or talk about it. But I see stuff on the internet. The stuff I'm supposed to see, not ass cheeks. Lizzo's ass cheeks or Cardi B's WAP. But I mean, like I see stuff that I'm supposed to see, and I'm not gonna sit here and vote for two people I don't like.
Mm.
Like if I would like my first time I ever vote, I feel like it should be for like when it came to Trump and Hillary. I didn't like Hillary. I obviously don't like Trump.
Mm.
I'm not sure if I was old enough to vote for Obama back then. I probably was, but
Yeah,
like,
you were.
I don't know. Maybe I don't know.
In 2008, I turned 18, so you must be what, 19 or 20?
I'm not sure. Probably.
Let's see, we're in 2020, 12 years ago. No.
I think stuff was so fucked up back then. I didn't care who was president, and then Obama was just that dude.
You know what? All politics aside, as far as just like speaking, Barack Obama is a great, I don't know, speech giver. Like, he's a great speaker.
Yeah.
That's
You
what I think.
you know Trump's wife actually like stole like
Yeah, I remember that.
that's
From,
crazy. How you fucking plagiarizing and you
from a
like,
movie.
bro, that shit is crazy. Politics is a fucking joke to begin with, like especially now. Like I'm not even gonna talk about how we got a fucking TV personality person as a fucking president. I don't even know how that became even. How did this become into fruition, bro? Like who could? Oh yeah, the Simpsons predicted it. So
Oh, right. They predicted him dying too. Don't worry
yeah.
about it. I don't know if you really want to get into it. I mean, it's a lot to unpack.
What?
How we got to where we got to in 2016.
Uh,
I mean,
it depends. Should we bore the people with politics or should we talk about WAP?
wow.
WAP politics. WAP. I'm just playing.
I guess in a nutshell, in like a two-sentence thing, is just people were fed up because politicians lie and everybody just accepted that. And Hillary was a politician's politician, being in politics for like 22, 25 years.
Hmm.
And then Trump came along and he was like, "Yo, I'm not a politician. Fuck all these people." And people were like,
I'm an orange skinned person.
he said on the debate stage, for the Republican debates, right?
Yeah.
To see who's going to be the Republican nominee. He said, "I've given all of you money. All of you belong to me." Like, he said that to all these people to their face, and people appreciated that.
What was he fucking Pablo Escobar?
No, dude, he's got a lot of money. This is what it is.
I question what type of person I would be if I had a lot of money.
If you were like an NBA player,
Shit, anything with
anything with money.
yeah.
If your dad was Diddy,
It's weird because I'm broke now and I'm a terrible person. So if I was rich,
see, dude, you talk about positivity. You gotta stop saying that.
you right. Facts. No
You
cap.
are an okay person. Is a good place to like, you know, it's a good place to level it.
Mm.
Just be like, yeah, I'm alright person. I'm okay.
I
Not
feel
the greatest, you know.
I feel like if I fuck around and do become like a content creator
Mm-hmm.
or like somewhere relevant on the internet, I will get canceled for this podcast. This is the very first podcast. I'm speaking it into existence. I'm probably gonna get canceled for this. So
Who's gonna cancel you, bro?
Twitter. What do you mean?
Fuck Twitter, dude.
Twitter canceled. They canceled Netflix, bro. Like
Nobody's gonna cancel Netflix.
everybody. So how y'all gonna cancel some shit that y'all need? How y'all gonna Netflix and chill?
Oh my god, Hulu and chill doesn't sound right.
Hulu and Cthulhu, like no.
I think we can all say like that cutie shit. Nah, that's not it.
Yeah, that's not it.
Whoever made that, Jesus is not proud.
How you gonna sit there and cast for that long? Little girls twerking. I don't, bro. I don't know. It's other ways to fucking uplift women besides talking about your fucking pussy, your fucking camel toes, and your titties. Like it's other ways. Like, and that's all I be trying to say. Like,
there's more to it than your body.
Yeah, like what happened to women is just like I'm gonna wear clothes. Like what the fuck? Like what happened to that? Like I miss those days.
I think a better way to say it is just like understand like it's okay if you
I'm gonna get canceled.
It's okay if you want to show your body, but there's also other avenues to success. For example, like being an engineer, you know, being I don't know, a CEO, aspiring to be that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Or
even you don't even have to like be wealthy or anything. Just being like cool, being middle management. You know, you take your kids to the bus stop every single morning. You know, see them at 5, have dinner every day. That's what I want.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't wanna be super wealthy or nothing.
But that's crazy. I feel like a lot of people when you say stuff like that, like when you just want to be comfortable.
Yeah.
People like, what? What do you mean? Like you want to be comfortable, nigga? Be a quadrillionaire, like shit like that, like.
And no one's gonna love you.
Yeah, like it's okay.
Never trust anybody again.
I feel like it's okay to be content or make it to where like you just comfortable and you don't have to like stress like and wanting to do normal shit like with your family, like instead of like them growing up spoiled, you rich and you don't spend time with your family, you gotta keep working and shit like that. There's nothing wrong with wanting to just fucking like have a stable enough income to where you just content. Like not everybody wants to be a fucking millionaire business owner and wanna. I don't know. It's just me. Like
no, I agree with you, and that's something that I feel like our society in America, like puts millionaires and billionaires and wealth on a pedestal.
Yeah, and if you're not that, then you're not shit. Like
yeah, exactly. In this very black or white society we live in, like I'm cool, man, making like 50, 60 grand a year. See your kids every day. Maybe go to Disney once a year.
Oh yeah, one thing I won't agree with you with though is eating dinner every day. Like, I'm not eating next to y'all niggas every day. I'm sorry.
Why not? Smelling of skid marks and unbrushed.
Yo, I can't like. I get annoyed when I'm around people for like a certain amount of time.
Even your own daughter?
I won't say that, but like Joy gets on my nerves, and little kids they naturally annoying.
Well, you just gotta walk them like a dog. Like, put them on a leash and just jog. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Nah, I just pulled that out of my ass. I don't know.
Yo, Angel is trolling right now.
But I do actually believe that like kids with a lot of energy, because nowadays they got like YouTube and Fortnite and shit.
Fortnite. Shout out Fortnite.
Just kick them out. Say, go outside, give me 200 laps, and you can come back in.
Yo.
And then take a shower, and we gotta eat.
We don't live in that type of time no more. You're gonna be like, go outside. I can't play Fortnite.
The wireless controller doesn't go that far.
Right? What do you mean I can't play Fortnite on my phone, Dad, for 18 hours? Like, what the fuck? They're not, man.
On this iPhone 13 Pro Max.
For real. 6 years old with a phone. I didn't get a phone until I was like 18 years old.
Yeah.
Like, real talk. Shout out to my mom again.
I think I was like 14.
You lied to me when I was younger.
Why?
You were like, I'm going to give you this flip phone Razor when I upgrade, and you never gave it to me. And you got the little Motorola one after that. And you didn't give me the, wait, is the Motorola the Razor? I can't remember.
Yeah.
She upgraded, and you know how like when people get a new phone, I'm going to give you the old one.
Yeah.
You never gave me them phones. I will never forget. And I remember my sister got a phone before I did.
Really?
And I'm still jealous about that to this day. To this day. She was like,
you're not over that?
I'm not over that.
15 years later?
I think, I don't know, technology and stuff, like, it wasn't a big deal, like, when you were younger, when you didn't have a phone.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if you wanted to link up with the homies, you had to find the signs on the block of where your homies, like, you had to find their bikes. You just had to find them. Like, that's all it was. Like, you had to follow your, like, my homies.
Call the house phone, see if their mom seen them.
Low key. That was the only way you could find people.
Or you just pull up to their house.
Yeah.
They're there.
Nowadays, it's different. Like, they all got phones and they in group messages, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So they can, like, link up. And what's weird is, like, when we were younger, we used to link up to go do stuff like throw rocks into water. Y'all motherfuckers link up to be on your phone. You could have did that at home. Hey, you wanna chill? Yeah, I'm on my phone right next to you. They texting each other. Like, that's fucking weird. Like,
you're real dramatic, dude.
Maybe I am.
You're real passionate about
I
this
fucking
shit.
hate you kids. No, I'm just kidding. Fucking weird ass kids.
What do you think is gonna be the thing in like 15 more years? If you had to guess.
Like the thing that all kids are gonna be doing.
Yeah.
If I had probably fucking virtual reality, bro. Kids is gonna be like,
bro, that's already a thing.
It's not up there yet. It's fucking trash right now. Like,
you mean like a whole room dedicated to like VR shit?
Like really being immersed in that shit. Like, you put a headset on, you just feel like a fucking doofus. You know what I mean? Like, okay, this is virtual reality. I got a big ass cardboard box on my eyeballs, but the virtual reality we have now is not like the ones we imagine. Like, you know, like in the movies. Those movies, I don't know what I'm talking about. Like, but it's movies, motherfucker.
Those
like,
movies.
Yeah.
Those movies.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
It's just not like that yet. We're not fully immersed, and most of it is like really clunky. It's just stupid. I bought a VR headset. I bought one to watch a YouTube video, like being on a roller coaster, and I never used it after that. Like, I was like, this is the dumbest shit I've ever bought. So yeah, like, until it gets to that point, well, what am I talking about? I'm going back. That's what I think it's gonna be. Like, people just gonna say fuck outside. I'm just gonna be in virtual reality today with the homies instead of being outside for real with the homies. Because y'all kids are just weird, bro. Y'all just like.
You sound like such a hater, bro. Such a hater with what these kids are doing. Like, you didn't wear 4X t-shirts and it felt cool as hell.
Yo, fuck them kids. Yo, y'all are just weird, bro. Let me know when y'all just gonna be like
link up to throw rocks in the pond.
Yeah, like, even when, so, like, in today time or whatever, when people try to do stuff so kids come out and be like sociable, they just like, nah, we just gonna be weird. Like, for example, the Travis Scott burger.
Yeah.
That's supposed to be like, let's all link up, get the Travis Scott burger, blah blah. Now people want to troll, for the internet. That's what I mean. Like they wanna fucking go rip posters down and do dumbass shit like that instead of just like enjoying the time and enjoying like the dumbass burger while it's here. Y'all just want to be fucking weird for the internet, and that's what I mean. Like y'all just can't like go get a fucking burger. Now I gotta record myself trolling. Like I need these views. I need this content. Like haha. Like you know what I mean? Like I don't know.
Yeah, people don't even sell out for money. They sell out for views and likes.
Yeah. I don't know.
That I agree with you.
I just fucking hate you kids. I'm gonna be
You're
honest.
such a hater, bro.
Y'all can't cancel me either. Go ahead.
Nobody's gonna cancel you. Don't worry about it.
Nah, they probably fuck around and do before I even become like a content creator. If I do though.
Let's say I do 450 episodes of this shit. You think they're gonna go back to episode 2?
Probably.
Probably not.
People have a lot of time on their hands. When they come to counseling culture.
Oh yeah, no, they go back 12,000 years.
They pulled up some shit on Kevin Hart, like from who fucking knows, like.
Oh, with homophobia.
Yeah.
That shit? I mean,
that's one thing I won't speak on. I ain't
homophobia.
Yeah, I love everybody except them kids. Fuck them kids.
And women. You hate women and kids.
Nah, it's not true.
You're a man lover. See, that's gay right there, bro. You gotta like love women, bro. And kids. I love kids. Not in a weird way.
It's this guy that I work with, and just to inform everyone, so I work up north in Boys Town. There's a lot of gay people in that area, and I work with this guy. Well, I need to apologize. He wants to be acknowledged as a woman.
Okay.
To me, you know, he's just like a regular dude. It's like he got green hair and a mullet or whatever, and his proper pronoun is she.
Okay.
I didn't know, and me and him talking, you know, I don't talk to anyone differently just because of like, you know, how they are, who they like, stuff like that. I didn't know that like he was a she. I'm just talking to him, we chilling, laughing, and I noticed that I say dude a lot. I'm like, that shit is hilarious, dude, or whatever. And I remember like I think once Jim told me like he wants to be called a she. Like I know a lot of people like that get offended when you call them the wrong pronoun. Like Joy has a gay best friend. His name is Isaiah. Me and him were chilling. Me, her, and him. It sounds weird, like me and him chilling, but and I slipped up and I called him dude. That's just a thing I do because like you the homie, and I just say dude, and he just got mad. He didn't like verbally like tell me what, like he just was mad about it, like, and he didn't tell me. He told her. So I just recalled that, and I walked up like to Maple, and I apologized. Like,
I may have to cut these names out, just tossing it out there.
Yeah, you gonna bleep those?
Maybe, I don't know.
For in case you become famous.
In case I become famous, and she would like to sue me for $100 million.
I don't think she would do that. Maple was cool as fuck, but I personally like I apologize. I was like I realized I called you by your wrong, and she wasn't even tripping about it, but I still apologize.
That's good, dude.
So I'm not a homophobe. I don't hate gay people. I have gay friends, or whatever.
Well, I mean, I don't think you need to qualify it so much as like, I don't know, you don't hate gay people.
Nah, I need to because like when white people get caught up, they be like, I have black friends.
Bro, the way I've thought about that is like, there's a lot of men that just hate women. And I'm not saying you. I mean, there's men that really just hate women. But they still sleep with them. They still marry them. They still have daughters, nieces, sisters, moms. But still hate women. Yeah. So I feel like trying to qualify it is kind of pointless. Like, obviously, nobody can really look into your heart or my heart and, you know, like, I don't know. I think it should be enough to just say it, like, I am not this person. But that's just me.
Yeah.
That's why I feel like qualifying it is kind of silly. That's just my opinion.
Are you racist, Angel?
Oh my God, bro. Think about it, bro. Think about it. Nah, I hate everybody equally.
You definitely don't.
Everybody outside of my family or my friends, it's like, do your thing. I don't mind. Whatever.
Angel is. If it's anybody that deserves to be famous, I'm telling y'all, it's this man. Like,
Why? I didn't do nothing.
yo, like he just hit me up like podcast 6 o'clock.
Yeah, dude, because we were supposed to do it last week, and I was actually just waiting for you to call me. But
I didn't think he was serious, and I didn't know it was gonna be this professional.
Really?
I'm gonna be real with you.
Nah, dude, I'm gonna fucking go for it, dude. I'm gonna ask I'm gonna email my professors, to get like real smart motherfuckers.
Do you think they gonna watch this?
Are they gonna watch it? I don't know.
Um,
You bashing women for an hour and 20 minutes?
has it been that long?
Yeah, we've been doing this an hour and 28 minutes, 34 seconds.
I would be surprised if anybody's even still watching for like this long. How long is it gonna take you to upload this?
Not long at all. I could probably have it up tonight or tomorrow.
Yeah.
Not the video, the audio. The video is gonna take a while. Cause I want to take like a couple of clips and like I don't know, make it digestible. You know what I mean? 2 clips that are like 8 minutes, 10 minutes.
Yeah.
And then people will be like, "Oh man, this guy K-Rock." You know what I'm saying? Like, man, K-Rock from Austin. That's my guy. Let's see what else, was said on the podcast.
Yeah, I don't know if we're gonna do this again, but like this was I don't talk to people like that.
Really?
So to do this for us, it don't even feel like it's been an hour.
I know, right? That's the beauty of it. It feels natural when you just flow.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't. That's when you asked me earlier, like, "Oh, what are we gonna talk about?" And I was like, "I don't know, like you."
We don't want to talk about me. I'm telling you, I'm a fucked up person. But
bro, you gotta stop saying that. Like, I'm a cool person. I'm an alright person. At least all right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Gotta get that habit.
I'm very antisocial. So to do something like this,
You're not antisocial.
I've been trying not to be, but like
maybe years ago you were antisocial. Not lately. Not as long as I've known you.
It's because all the people I keep meeting at work, and I keep switching jobs, so I'm meeting more people.
Exactly.
Yo, shout out to all the people I've been meeting at, like all these different places, huh?
Last couple of years.
Yeah, like I done met some of the realest people at some of my jobs. Like, shout out my boy Pat.
Oh shit.
Shout out Angel, of course.
Yo, that's me.
Shout out Richard.
Oh, Richard.
Yo, Richard is man. If I could just speak on him for a moment, he had the realest moment with me, like just in the break room. Yeah. Like some people open up to me, and I don't even really know why. Yeah. And if I was to be honest, I just thought like, okay, he's just a white boy. But this man had been through some shit. Yeah. Like some real shit, like, and he pushing through it.
Good for him.
Anything he's been trying to do, I've been trying to help him keep his head up, not to doubt himself. And I feel like he gonna make it out the hood.
Yeah, he's gonna make it out the hood?
Yeah.
Good for him.
I'm trying to make it out the hood myself. I need to be more positive.
You're gonna go back to school, and in a few years, you're gonna have your own office. It's gonna be dope.
Anything is possible. I'm gonna try to go back for IT, if not that, like low key. I feel like I'm really good in customer service. My cousin is a chef. Yeah. So I was thinking about going to school for maybe like cooking. Yeah, possibly.
I don't know, man. I've known a lot of chefs. That's some tough shit.
Yeah, I'm sure. I do also I just really want to learn how to cook for some reason. Like, I used to not cook anything. Mm-hmm. And now I'd be like, I ain't gonna cap and say like I be in here making
Ramsay and shit.
Yeah, filet mignon. Like I
can't even say it.
I can't even say it. Like I don't be in here cooking shit like that. I be cooking, just a little bit.
Beef Wellington. What else? Sushi.
Hell no.
You don't eat sushi?
I would never eat sushi.
Why? With raw fish?
Uh, that and like it's just like it's trash. You know, something I seen today
What?
just on Twitter. I thought this was illegal too.
What?
The reason why they don't like let people make like crabs and shit like in certain places because they consider it like being like torture, like towards animals.
Yeah. Because you just boil them alive.
Yeah, you literally burn it alive. But I literally seen a Korean nigga or something. I don't know what he was exactly. That's probably racist. I apologize, but he put the whole fucking lobster like like the little flame like I don't know how to explain it. Like he put it on there.
You gotta talk to the mic, dude.
He put it on there and he cooked that shit live, bro. That shit was crazy.
That's how you cook lobster. You just throw it in a boiling pot.
No, it wasn't even on that. It was like a skillet fucking. And it was just, he set it on fire, literally.
Like a normal pan, and then he just...
No, like, how can I explain it? You ever been to, like, them places where they cook it, like, right in front of you?
Yeah, the hibachi.
Yeah, like, on that thing, like, it's just, like, a hot surface.
Yeah.
He put it on there.
And just set it on fire?
It was alive.
God damn.
I'm like, I'm a human, and I wouldn't even want that. That looked like straight up torture.
Wow.
I've also seen people eating like sushi and shit, and it was still moving. I'm like, or like some type of sea urchin, and that shit was still moving. People do anything for the internet.
All right, we're gonna have to end it because
this is dragging.
Dude, we've been at this for an hour and a half.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like I could like talk more, but
nah, we already talked about wrapping sushi enough.
Any last words? What do you want to leave the viewers and listeners with?
Would you eat sushi with WAP or? No, I'm just fucking around. This podcast is brought to you by GoDaddy
and UPS.
Mickey Mouse Clubhouse.
And WAP. And Cardi B sponsor me. I don't agree with anything this man has said about you.
You haven't given a shout out the whole podcast. Your team should be disrespected. You ain't even shout out your girl. Shout out your girl. Shout out your tattoo man.
You want a tattoo, bro? You do it for cheap.
Nah,
you want that?
I'm a pussy when it comes to stuff like that.
It didn't hurt.
I've been thinking about like changing stuff about me though. Like, I don't know how to explain it. I don't know, just something different.
Brow dreads again.
Who knows?
Who knows?
I do got a big ass fur right now. That's why I'm wearing that hat.
All right. Well, shout out my girl. Shout out my fraternity. Shout out my family, my siblings. Who else? Jesus. Love you, Jesus. Don't judge us for what we say on this podcast.
We're gonna get demonetized anyway, so
I'll work on that. I'll find a sponsor. Don't worry about it. Eventually. Iconic covers. Link in the description. All right. I guess we're good.
Yeah. We got a.
Oh, right.
What?
You want to say a prayer or something?
A prayer? No, I was just trying to get you a fist bump. I mean, if you want to say a prayer, it's your podcast.
Our Father who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven.